Yeah, no. Let me tell you what Newport Beach is really like. People think it's expensive to live here, but actually the cost of living is not that high compared to other places in the nation. Utilities, for example, are lower than the national average. It's just that the barrier to entry is really high. And that's where we start with the first thing I hate about living in Newport. Let me put this into perspective for you. You see this house? Guess how much it sold for? $3.8 million. Just kidding. No, not about the price. I was referring to the house. That was just a rendering of the home that was going to be built on the lot. This is the actual house. This property is in a neighborhood called the Port Streets, which is a family-friendly neighborhood in Newport Beach. This is what we call a teardown property. It is not much to look at, right? On top of that, you would think that this house is right on the ocean front for that price.
Nope.
Here's a drone shot of where it's actually located. Yeah, this is not some luxury guard-gated community on a golf course or on the sand, but it is a very sought-after neighborhood where many buyers enjoy raising their families because of the highly rated elementary school located right inside the neighborhood. And its close proximity to the beach as well as Fashion Island, which is one of the most beautiful outdoor shopping centers I've ever been to. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Orange County, California, tap the subscribe button below to get notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Orange County. My name is Gabe Cole and my team and I get tons of questions and calls about what it's like to live here in OC. So whether you are looking to move here in 10 days or 10 months, please shoot us a message, leave a comment or call, text us, and our contact info is below in the description. So as long as you got a few $1 million laying around to buy basically the piece of dirt about 10 minutes from the ocean and a few more million to turn it into your dream home, you're good to go. I know it's crazy, right? The funny thing is, the neighborhood isn't even close to being one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Newport Beach. Just to give you a quick overview, the median home price in Newport Beach for 2022 is approximately $3.35 million. This will typically get you a 4-bedroom home around 2,000 to 3,000 square feet, depending how close you are to the beach. So overall, it's expensive, yes, but it is also one of the most beautiful places you can live in the country, and we are still considered less expensive than many of the major high-cost metropolitan areas. In fact, we have many buyers that still move here from cities like San Francisco or the Bay Area of Northern California, and they think we're a bargain. So it's all perspective, right? This brings me to some of the things that I love about living in Newport. You are only 10 minutes away from some of the most beautiful beaches in all of California and arguably the entire world. Newport has its own unique flavor with great restaurants, shopping, spectacular views, and ocean breezes. And there are several distinct areas of Newport that I will break down for you on future episodes. Each of these areas offers a completely different vibe and experience when compared to the other. Anything from the laid-back beach vibe of the Balboa Peninsula to the upscale and chic vibe of Newport Coast. For those who love shopping, Newport has its own outdoor shopping center called Fashion Island that I mentioned earlier. It's got everything from luxury boutiques to many amazing restaurants and even a luxury movie theater. You have all the major department stores like Nordstrom's, Bloomingdale's, and Neiman Marcus, and you even have a Whole Foods market. We are even building a 4-story Restoration Hardware flagship store with its own ocean view restaurant. I went to one of these when I visited Nashville a couple of years ago, and it is exciting that we'll be having one in Newport as well. Not a mall person? That's okay. There are also smaller boutique shops closer to the ocean where you can shop in a casual atmosphere and get great deals on trendy styles compared to the larger department stores. Southern California living at its finest. Unfortunately, you're not the only one who thinks so. Yeah, there's about 7 million visitors a year to this beach city, which means it can be hard to find parking and there's a ton of traffic, especially when you're going to the beach in the summer. The last thing you want to do is wait 30 minutes in your car in the hot summer sun to get your favorite beach spot, and then you realize tourists have already taken it. This doesn't only affect the beach routes though. If you need to hit the 405 or 55 freeways, especially during rush hour in the morning or evening, you're gonna be bumper to bumper a lot of the time, and you'll need to plan everything accordingly. The good news is though, if you are just staying within Newport Beach, there are many alternative roads you can take, such as Jamboree. You also have MacArthur, and those typically don't have traffic. But when you want to drive down Coast Highway during the summer, you're going to normally see quite a bit of congestion. Newport has a ton of things to do if you're more of an active person or have kids. There are plenty of hiking trails, including the iconic Crystal Cove, which offers breathtaking scenery of the ocean, canyons, and beaches. If you enjoy water activities, you're going to have tons of options. You got stand-up paddleboarding in the harbor or the back bay, boating, kayaking, surfing. You can even go kite surfing, to name a few. And of course, famous chocolate-covered frozen bananas, which I believe are a must-try. My kids love them too. There's really something for everyone here. At the end of the day, what makes a city a great place to live is a subjective matter. But if you ask me, the high price of living here is well worth the cost of admission to live in one of the most beautiful locations I've ever visited. If this video helped you learn a bit more about what it's like to live in Newport Beach, please leave a like or a comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're looking to relocate, hit that subscribe button to be notified when I upload more content on this channel. Thanks a lot. Look forward to talking to you soon.